For those of you who follow, subscribe, or like, or whatever you need to do, for those of you who have been following me, you will know that I am currently trying to be the parent that I always needed, the parent that I always wanted. And I thought it would be so easy when Marissa Pierce simply said, "It's never too late to be the parent that you always needed." I thought, wow, with everything I know about building brains and trauma-informed parenting, this is like a breeze. I could totally parent my inner child. I got this. And you know what? For the most part, I'm doing pretty damn good. I'm doing connecting things, we're allowing for play and exploring, feeling safe to create. That's a huge thing. Sleeping, getting outside for exercise and moving your body. I'm doing a lot of the things that I would be doing and recommending to the caregivers that parent or look after kiddos with developmental trauma. I'm doing those things for myself, believe it or not. But I'm really struggling with the eating a lot. Now, I do celebrate that I can actually feel hunger. I know some of you might be like, wait, what? But I can tell you there was a time in my life when I really couldn't feel that. And I didn't realize I was only eating out of routine. That's because I had to feed my kids. Because if I didn't feed them, I would hear it. And so it just became a routine. You feed the boys in the breakfast, you feed them lunch, you feed them dinner. That's what you need to do. But when they grow up and I don't need to feed them, right? I could go days without even knowing that I'm hungry. Well, I wouldn't feel it. I just have no concept of it. Anyway, point is, I can feel that now. So I try to eat. And sometimes I'm successful. But sometimes the inner child in me is like, fuck you, I'm not eating. What is that? I don't want to eat. That doesn't feel right. We're not used to that. Okay? And I was trying to figure out how I'm going to get myself to eat, right? And then you think, well, what would we do with a kiddo like that? I came from a really hard, scary place where food was not always a certainty, or maybe it was used against them, or whatever it may be. But what would we do? Well, we would have to show them that the food's always going to be there. Okay, good. So, actions speak more than words. Yep, okay. We would have a visual schedule that breakfast is at 8 and, lunch is at 12. And we would have a visual schedule because that way the kiddo would see it. Here's a funny thing, and I totally relate. I fully recommend a visual schedule routine for kids. Even if they're not standing there looking at it, they're still subconsciously, it's in there. And it's just reaffirming, confirming what the day is going to be like. And that's just giving them that sense of safety. Okay. A lot of caregivers really don't like that visual schedule. I don't know. They don't like it on the wall. They say the kids don't like it. They think it's babyish, like whatever it is. Okay. I hear it. And yeah, I get it. I get it because I don't want a visual schedule on my wall either. I'm like a 49-year-old woman and I'm going to have a visual schedule telling me when to eat. Guess what? I'm going to do it. Yeah, I am. It's going to look cool though. I'll witch it up a little bit. I'll show you what it's going to look like. I have Canva. Yay. But why not? I've got to do that, right? I'm worth eating and eating good, healthy stuff. A friend of mine suggested, well, what would you do with like a little toddler that won't eat? Right? Well, you would carry snacks. So I have like a little container of grapes and a little container of almonds and maybe a little container of little cheese or something, cheese sticks or something like that. And then making sure you have juice or water or tea, right? Those kind of things. That's building up trust that food could always be there. This is brilliant. So that's what I need to do for myself. So if you see me and I have a purse full of almonds and grapes, high five me because I'm taking care of my inner child and I'm going to show her that we will eat. Because I do recognize, it's 2:30 in the afternoon and I had, 2 London fogs and 3 green teas. Yeah, fair enough. I get it. Rice cakes for lunch doesn't count. So that's not really sustaining what a little child needs. So I'm going to try those things. A visual schedule with the actual meal times and snacks. Have a great day.